Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here. Welcome into the second episode of my weekly custom figure series. And today we are going to be looking at a combination of different versions to create the upcoming Joaquin Phoenix Joker, or Arthur Fleck. So I'm really excited to be able to show you guys these customs, and I will give credit where credit is due. With all of the choices and variations are actually from my good friend Bryce Daly, who helped me out with my Gotham series. And again, all the credit for the Arthur Fleck actual custom figure here and the variants will be towards him. He actually was the one that showed me the good customizations here for this Arthur Fleck custom. But without further ado, let's go ahead and we'll look at Arthur Fleck first and then the Joker. And here is the Arthur Fleck custom figure. And this again was from Bryce Daly. I'll link his Instagram down below. But the hair piece here is actually the Luke long hair, but in dark brown, which was recently used for Sirius Black. So I really recommend that hair piece. I think that it's by far my favorite one and the best looking one in my opinion. The face here is actually Kite Man's, and while I think it works pretty well, especially for the laughing face, I'm not quite sure about the other facial expression there, an angry one, because I feel like when he's doing something, I feel like he's always smiling or laughing, so I don't really know if that one works too well for him. But again, the eyebrows are a little light here, so I don't know how well that works. But another good option is actually from The Hobbit, and this is probably the hardest face print to get a hold of, and I don't know, it kind of works, at least with like the regular resting face there with the mouth and like the lines underneath the eyes. I think works really well. And on the other side, he has this yelling expression, so again, don't really know if that works too well, but it is an alternate option. And the torso here I didn't mention, but this is actually Newt Scamander's from the Suitcase set, which I think is a really great looking version of him. And I really recommend this version for the actual like torso and everything. And the legs are just his as well, which are just dark brown. But I think that this really works for an Arthur Fleck custom. But I do have one other option that you can use. Another option is the Percival Graves face here, and I think that it works pretty well, especially with the eyebrows and just that face. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of him. And the hairpiece alternative that I'm using here is actually Anakin's in dark brown, or the Lloyd hair, whatever. It's been used a bunch of times, but it works pretty well. And yeah, the face print doesn't make sense, but here's what it looks like with the Luke hair. Again, I think this one works pretty well, but I just prefer the laughing one from Kite Man. And we're going to take a look now at the Joker option, which actually connects really well to that last hair piece. So we don't have many clown makeup options, unfortunately, so this is the closest that we've got to like the colors, the red and the blue, from the original Batwing versus the Joker helicopter from 2012. The hairpiece here is actually Heath Ledger's, and the torso is actually Bilbo Baggins from the Hobbit set. So I think that this hair is the best looking hair in green with its length, but it doesn't really work because it's pretty short in the back. But there's a look at the back printing and everything. I think that this is the best looking suit. There isn't really a suit in dark red, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. I think that I wish that we would get an Arthur Fleck version, but of course the movie's R-rated, so I doubt that we ever will. But this is going to have to do for now. But anyways, everyone, I do want to hear your thoughts. What do you think of the series? Are you enjoying it so far? If you want to check out the first episode, I'll link it at the end here. If you have any suggestions for hair pieces, torsos, head prints, and all that, I'd love to see them. Type them out, whatever. I loved getting all the suggestions for alternate torsos for my Ashnflash Sig figure, so that was really cool. But anyways, everyone, what do you think of this? I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I hope that you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.